Hey guys, this is Brian Yang with the BreakingZero.com blog. This is my first attempt at doing a video recording, so it's going to be amateur as hell, and I'm going to probably suck at it, but I'm going to do my best, and I'll probably just do this in one take and try to edit it afterwards, so wish me luck. Alright, the topic of this video is going to be niche finding a niche, or finding a niche through keyword research so that we can hopefully make some money. Ultimately, this is the very first step of any online or internet marketing or online money making campaign is to define a market, and what we're going to do is find a niche and hopefully take that to the next step and make a website and create content, market that, SEO the crap out of that, build backlinks, and then eventually we'll monetize that and make some money. So, alright, let's start with what we got here. We have a few programs to help us with finding niches. Ultimately, if you can, I guess there are three main philosophies when it comes to finding niches to make money off of. I guess the first one would be, if you read a lot of blogs, you'll hear this over and over, and that is to do what you love, your passion. Now, that's great and all, and you'll hear people cite all kinds of amazing examples of someone who, was obsessed with, like chess, and made a website on how to master chess and became a millionaire. Made lots of money off of that. And that's great and all, but the thing is that half of that is luck. And I don't mean that the actual effort that they put in was meaningless, because you still need that regardless. But the fact that what you love matches up with what the market demands, that's the luck factor. I mean, unless you do your research and you don't know otherwise, and you just blindly follow your passion, you can't. It's not always guaranteed that the passion and what you love is what other people love and what they're going to demand as well. And yeah, there are times where there's a beautiful synergistic relationship between demand and your passion, but that doesn't always happen. So that takes us to the next philosophy, and that is what I call, what they call it is forget passion, completely chase demand, whether you like it or not. It could be about pet skunks. In fact, I'm going to do a research campaign on pet skunks, and it should be kind of interesting to show you how these programs work. But so the second philosophy is chase the demand. If it's low competition, high demand, you jump into it whether you like it or not. It could be about knitting for all you care, and it could be the most boring thing in the world, but if it's profitable, you'll go for it. So that's the second philosophy. And there are problems with that for sure as well. Just purely chasing your passion. Now, there's a third philosophy that I mentioned, and that is a combination of the two. And what that is that you have a list of things that you like. I mean, sure, you have things that you're passionate about, but then you also have things that you like, and maybe things are kind of related in some way to your passions, but not maybe directly to your passion. And then you do market research on those things that you like, or things that you would like to get into. So you're not blindly following your passion, because you're making sure that there's a demand by doing research. And at the same time, you're not just purely chasing after what's profitable and what's in demand without any regard to what you would actually be interested in yourself. So this is a combination of a little bit of passion, but also being conscientious of whether it'll actually be profitable by doing your homework and your research. So that's been, I think, honestly, that's probably the best way to do it, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to, for me, I guess let's start from the top. So I'm going to do option number 3, which is through a combination of following my passion or something that I like or you're interested in getting into. And I'm going to combine that with market research, or well, more specifically, keyword research, and to get a feel for the demand for it. And hopefully the two can combine. Let's see where to start. All right, I'm going to list 3 things that I'm interested in, and that I would either be interested in or know a lot about prior. For instance, I think I know a lot about dating, and that could be profitable, I think. Basically, dating advice or dating tips, things like that. And I think I know a lot about it, and I'd be pretty interested in knowing more about it as I read more and try to do my research and things like that. So we're going to see if that's profitable. Let's just do that now. Heck, screw it. Let's do it now. So let me give you a brief overview of a few programs we got here. Here we have, let me look at my time, 7 minutes already. Okay, we're going to probably turn this into part 1, but I'm going to review a few programs that we have at our hand for market research or keyword research. We have right here in front of us, that's been staring at us the whole time I've been talking to you, is what we call Niche Finder. Now, the thing with Niche Finder is that it's a lot more basic compared to the other ones, but it supposedly gets you what you need. I haven't been using it too much for too long. Maybe I played with it around a month or so. But I guess with this video series are going to be really kind of the conscientious of my time here. We're going to really try to actually use this to get some work done as opposed to playing around with it. Alright, so Niche Finder, I guess you guys would all be new to it, just as I was new to all this, so this would all be very foreign to you. But basically what this does is that you'll enter a keyword in this area right here. And what you would do is, what this does is that it pulls information directly from Google.com, and it tells you information such as the amount of monthly searches that it gets, and then it shows you the different variations of that keyword that gain searches as well. It will tell you the cost per click on top of that, and it will also tell you how many links, the average amount of links that the top 10 sites on the first page of Google have, and you can get a little bit more detail and find out what those backlinks are. They'll also assign, more importantly, and this is a big thing for Niche Finder, though I don't really remember or have a clue, but I'll try to get back into that, whether how they come up with this numeric metric for that. But they have a number from 1 to 100 that tells you basically how difficult it is, how difficult it would be to rank on the first page of Google for that. And I guess it takes into account the competition, like how good their SEO is and things of that nature. But I'm going to cut it short because we're ending. This is part 1. We'll move on to the next one on the next video.